The first human mission to Mars was all set, but suddenly the air defense alarm blared at the launch center. A hostile country had launched a nuclear strike. 2 nuclear bombs had hit the city, and the launch site would be destroyed in 10 minutes. With a full-scale nuclear war breaking out, escape was no longer possible. The several astronauts unanimously decided to continue the mission. After all the people on the ground were evacuated, they ignited the rocket and launched it into the sky. The spacecraft entered the Earth orbiting trajectory, and the surface of the Earth was already filled with mushroom clouds. They soon received tragic news that the entire territory of their country had been hit by nuclear strikes, and the ground signals were completely cut off. They had become the last hope of humanity. Returning to Earth was out of the question. Fortunately, the spacecraft had sufficient fuel and supplies, so they decided to continue their mission and head towards Mars. During the long flight, they tried to contact the Earth countless times, but to no avail. The only time they received a signal, it was just an old advertisement from a few years ago. However, the astronaut Carl continuously noticed something strange. First, he saw a strange figure during maintenance, and then he found that the ferric hydride that should have been on the outer wall of the toilet was missing. He called together the crew members and put forward a shocking hypothesis. The spacecraft was fake, the Earth hadn't been destroyed, and all of this was just a simulation test. Just then, the spacecraft issued an alarm that a solar flare was approaching, and everyone took emergency shelter. Only Carl firmly believed that this was also an illusion. To prove himself, he directly opened the hatch of the airlock chamber and completely disappeared in the dazzling light. Before the remaining astronauts reached Mars, they found that the ferric hydride on the outer wall of the toilet actually existed. They all thought that the long flight had driven Carl crazy. 2 months later, the spacecraft landed steadily on the surface of Mars, completely disproving Carl's hypothesis. He had sacrificed in vain. However, in a high-dimensional space beyond time and space, Carl slowly woke up. A highly advanced alien civilization revealed the ultimate truth to him. This nuclear war and the Mars journey were part of the universe's Great Filter Test, which examined whether a civilization could reach other planets before self-destruction. The vast majority of civilizations had failed at this step, but humanity had passed the test and was worthy of being saved. Carl was the first human they had saved.